The Bayou Kingdom of Louisiana and the great debate over immovable treasures. Once upon a time in the enchanting Bayou Kingdom of Louisiana, Clarice the Wise decreed that all citizens must contribute to the upkeep of the beautiful kingdom. The funds would repair the cobblestone streets of New Orleans City, reinforce the levees along the Great River, and ensure the swamps remained a haven for magical fireflies. But this royal proclamation sparked a great debate in her court. What exactly counts as a movable treasure in Louisiana's law? To answer this, Queen Clarice summoned her trusted advisors, Sir Beauregard the builder, Madame Evangeline the enchantress, and Professor Roux the royal scribe. They were tasked with defining a movable treasure for all who dwelled in the bayou lands. The trio ventured through Louisiana, exploring the lively towns and serene swamps, consulting with crawfish farmers, fishermen, and steamboat captains. Standing before the majestic Bayou Belle plantation, Sir Beauregard declared, "Roads, docks, buildings, and bridges are immovable treasures. These cannot be uprooted without effort or folly." Madame Evangeline, whose staff glowed with swamp fire, added, "Ah, but we must not forget the mystical elements of Louisiana. The wishing trees that grow along the levees, the ancient stones hidden in the swamps, and the springs that grant life, all are immovable, for they are bound to the land by nature." Professor Roux, poring over maps and scrolls, chimed in, "Indeed, my companions are correct. And let us include structures tied to the land," he continued, "even those built by mortal hands. From our beautiful cathedrals, castles, and the fixtures inside, to our magical villages surrounded by beautiful wooden treasures. If it's fixed in place and relies on the land, it is an immovable treasure." When the advisors returned to Queen Clarice, they presented their findings. Immovable treasures include the land and objects attached, lands, roads, docks, and bridges. The earth and its natural wonders, the moss-draped cypress groves, magical springs, and large stones that have stood undisturbed for centuries. Structures built upon the land, plantations, levees, piers, our villages, and even the stilted fishing cabins standing tall above the swamp water. Queen Clarice smiled at their wisdom and proclaimed, "Let it be known that in Louisiana, immovable treasures are the earth's gifts and the works of men that are bound to our land. From the bustling streets of New Orleans to the quiet depths of the bayou, this law shall guide us." And so the people of Louisiana flourish, knowing their duty and understanding their kingdom's treasures. The levees held strong, the streets gleamed under gaslight, and the bayou's magic thrived for generations to come. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.